shooting a three-pointer, they got nothing but the bottom. So the other thing, not even an issue anymore.
Great block by Isaiah Stewart on a drive by Miles McBride. With the basket for a scoop and miss. The Kings pulling it back down for a fall away is Valanciunas. Screen from Valanciunas. Levine to the basket, missed it. Valanciunas with the rebound, stripped by Ron Holland. Fake's coming to him and doesn't. Jackson Jr. drives, rejected by Stu. He gets it back, and an up fake and a foul. Jackson Jr. gets to the basket, but can't score it. Shot swatted by Stu. Desmond Bain puts it down, gets to the basket, swatted by Stu. Off the deck to Kane.
Sasser comes off the bench as well and really gives them a shot round two.
Reed met at the rim by Isaiah Stewart. Pistons running the other way. Beasley sets the beat, drills.
Against the Spurs, they're up 42-27. Castle to the basket, winds up, tried to punch it down. Smashed on the block.
So I think I still remember how.
I know you do, Gregory. Here's Sohan to the basket, blocked by Stu. Took it to the glass. Spurs rush it up. Devin Vassell in the lane. Deep bounce to Sohan. Up fake on Stu. Got his hand in the air and bothered the shot. So Jose Alvarado to the basket. Off the glass, blocked by Stu. Holland to Malik Beasley for the corner three that's through. Holland up on Jose Alvarado, who's making the inbound pass.
Keep it out of McCollum's hands.
Got to McCollum's hands. He'll get to the basket, miss a reverse, and time will run out.
On the drive and dish attempt by Dennis Schroeder. Attack in transition. Difficult shot by Brandon Williams, trying to go underneath the arm of Stewart.
Gosh! 28 points for Z. He is taking it to the hole, but it's blocked away, and that's a hard landing for Z. Yeah, Antonio gets it. Reeves on the run. Take it the distance, blocked away though. And it will still belong to the Pels off Beasley.
Dennis Schroeder is checked in. Tough luck miss for Cade, around and out. To the basket goes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein's back in the ball game. Caruso's come off the bench and stays in. Ousmane Dieng rejected by guess who? Isaiah Stewart. Malik Beasley in forecourt. Dort comes to get it. Cason Wallace with the basketball. Wallace on the drive. Rejected by Isaiah Stewart. Rashawn Holmes shovels to Corey Kispert. The bounce back to Holmes. Trying to get to the basket. Swatted by Stu.
Trying to pump and go. Scoot with it now, slants in. Jabari Walker on the floor, rumbles in, goes to the rack, swatted away by Stewart.
And he did all he could to play defense against Doc, but you know, Doc being as great as he was, he still was going to score.
Yeah, and people forget that cast is Beasley knocks down a three-hand transition and join us, join our culture. You've kind of changed our culture a little bit. You've had a great effect on Lamar. He's looser than he's ever been.
Yeah.
Three blocked by Isaiah Stewart on his drive.
Sneaking in there for a bucket, and it's an 8-point lead for Detroit. Simon's the other way. Swings it away from Cunningham. Stewart was running at him.
Bogdanovich has been good tonight. He's got 13. Into the paint. Cradles the ball on Stewart. Blocked from behind. Right place, right time as he's been all year.
Losing the ball, Dennis Schroeder. From distance, a miss from Cam Johnson, but a whistle. Killian Hayes outside for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Killian Hayes outside for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Nets with the ball. Sharp. Backdoor bounce to Martin. to the basket and getting it swatted. Got it blocked by Najee, who is 6'11". Stu blocks Murray. They block him again. Brown catches on the wing and triples. Russell Westbrook is checked in as well. Blocked by Stu on Jokic.
Incredible block.
Malik from the corner for three. Rattles it in.
Quite a few votes for Defensive Player of the Year.
And he leads the league in everything in terms of deflections, but Asar's right there with him, driving and missing on the dunk try is Jordan Walsh.
And sometimes that's difficult to come in and perform well when it's inconsistent like that, but it has not phased Mark.
James Harden with a drive. That floater, no. Scramble for it. Eubanks tried to save it off. Nobody's led by more than 6 in this game so far.
They got a chance at their biggest lead of the night if they can convert here.
Tobias from the corner. Yes! And now the Pistons lead them by 8. Derrick Jones to the basket. Blocked by Isaiah Stewart.
Myself and Bob.
Cunningham's runner is short, and Daniels claims it.
That's 2 short shots that Cunningham has shot so far in this game.
Onyeka swatted out of there by Stewart.
Little layup there.
31-27 Detroit. LeVert, nice ball fake. Stewart recovers. Pistons take it away.
5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mamu blocked at the rim. He was going for it all, then Champagnie fouled.
Jake's trying to give you a headache.
Well, the cold weather, the connection there. It's cold in Detroit today.
But you know, in all reality, it's Chris Paul. He's going to make this.
Yes.
Spurs elect not to go for the 2-for-1. Castle drives.
Montecchio blocked by multiple Bulls. Phillips and Smith were both there defensively. White the fake and the drive! And Stewart is there for the rejection. Here is Giddey with a run to the rim, knocked away by the big body of Stewart. Giddey got it back. Buzelis cuts, unable to finish. Smith got fouled by Harris.
Wow, can Buzelis get a foul?
His 3 guys back on the floor, but yet they find themselves in such a huge hole here.
Oh, Stewart rejected and refused that dunk.
Forecourt to Karis LeVert.
Who wants to drive every time.
Puts it back to Mobley. Mobley down the lane, rejected by Isaiah Stewart. Nice block. Ty Jerome, outside for George Niang. Niang into the basket. Pistons knock it back at him.
Wagner turning the corner on Stewart, gets a step, went for the dunk again. No foul this time, 3-on-1 the other way. And a 3-point shot by Beasley is good. It was kind of interesting that the 24 class and the class of 15, that's the most recent and the most distant 2 classes are at the bottom of that. Anthony, he'll drive in, out to Black in the corner. AB, nice hesitation dribble. Stewart blocked his shot. Ron Holland, who just came into the game. This is Jalen Johnson on the spin, trying to dunk it. Live ball, squirts out to the side. Bogey in the corner, and Beasley right up on him. They are treating Bogey like he hadn't missed a shot in a month, as they should. Oh, a great rejection by Stewart. 19 points from Malik and another scintillating homecoming. Bogey to the rack. No, and Stewart's right there. Capella knocked away in a foul.
Stolen by Eason. Takes it himself now to a trailing Thompson. There's Stewart. Contested the shot. Thompson stays with it.
T.J. McConnell to the basket. Found a way to knife through there, but missed the shot. The follow-up squash by Stu.
Here's Towns. Drives right at Stewart. Blocked by Stewart. He waves his finger a la Dikembe Mutombo. It's Cunningham inside to Thompson, lays it up and in. That was an incredible block from Isaiah Stewart. There were 5 games a year where it's just inexplicable the kind of performance your team would have.
Scotty Barnes with a screen from Olenek. Barnes to the basket. Rejected at the summit by Stu. Isaiah Stewart says, don't bring that in here.
Rebounding position just in case that came off.
Curry to the baseline. Curry shot. Swatted.
Keon Johnson back in the game for Brooklyn, playing with those 2 fouls. Woma swatted by Stewart. By Clowney.
And a good opportunity for a strong close here by Brooklyn.
Keon Johnson, second block for Isaiah Stewart. Favor of Brooklyn. Long jumper. Beasley rims out. Nice rebound by Claxton. Guard skills. Coast to coast. No. Shot clock is down to 6. Beekman penetrates, and it is swatted by Stewart. Third block of the night. Beasley forcing the action.
Simons, Denny Avdija. Got the ball inside the cling and could not convert. In their black uniforms, trimmed in white and red. Murray ducks in, got it blocked. Isaiah Stewart to Cade. Julius Randle with the batted ball. To Naz Reid to the basket. Blocked by Beef Stew. Martin turns the corner, gets to the basket. Rejected on the stuff try by Stew. The Pistons go the other way. Draws a double team, bounces to Sasser. Poked away. Miles Bridges to the basket. Shot blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Off it comes to Malik Beasley. To the paint, Gary Harris got it blocked, but they get it back. And Harris knocks it down.
Around the head, it's a White, finds Horford in the corner. Pump and go, finds him. Oh, Stewart got a big block. Met him at the summit. Gave him to Mutombo. White, a warm-up jumper. Oh, Pritchard did it again. Porzingis missed the layup, got it back. Stewart, the rejection.
You know, here's the thing you got to be careful of, Johnny. And I have no doubt of the Pistons' ability to come back even without Cade, but, man, you want this deficit to be manageable.
Paul George out to Maxey. Maxey wasting little time. No good. George fighting for the rebound, but bothered. Here come the Pistons. Beasley had a stain off the window.
Shot clock at 4 for Malik Beasley. He will rise and fire. It's off the rim. R.J. Barrett on the run to Fernando.
Defense is certainly there, making Toronto have to work very hard for everything.
Here's a drive and a miss. Scotty Barnes with 25 points. Keeps the dribble. No looks it inside. A block on Shed. And the Pistons get a run out to Holland.
Franz lets one fly with a hand in his face. No good, but an offensive rebound for Mo Wagner.
Jonathan Isaac kept it alive, and Mo Wagner continues to battle.
He got the confidence of his coaching staff.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's Black, and that's a block. Stewart.
Yep, got a piece of that one. DNP CD.
DNP, Manny Dukas.
Yep.
Black. There's another block for Stewart. Isaac. Sasser guards him. J.I. takes it in. Stewart got another one. That's a clock violation. Harris bouncing off of a defender to Isaac. He'll Euro step down the lane. Blocked away. Wagner, though, open for 3. Got it.
Can't take the foot off the gas.
No, yeah, and LaMelo's hot, but you got to continue to stay within your offensive structure.
Stewart blocks the shot by Salon. Woo! Stewart was afraid of being embarrassed, ends up blocking the shot.
Kuzma kicking it out to Brogdon. Malcolm dancing with it, getting downhill. Blocked by Stewart. Played his college ball in the school in Durham. George inside, no look. To Valanciunas, who misses.
And work it around and not allow this team, the Raptors team, to get out in transition where they excel in fast breaking and things like that nature.
Jakob gives it to Mobo.
Here's Mobo, denied by Stewart. 44-40, Pistons by 4. Here's Grady, gives it to Fernando. Abaji attacking, and Stewart with the denial. Beasley.
You don't start the plane, you don't get up in the air without it. But Malik Beasley on the flight.
Sit out here. Brook gets blocked by Stewart coming over, who's been big off the bench here for the Pistons, and leads to a break. Holland.
Jaden Ivey down the lane, had it on his hip, couldn't get it out of there. Off it comes to the Rockets. Smith Jr. to the basket, blocked. Sengun against Isaiah Stewart. Tough fall away thanks to Stu. Way short to Tobias.
I'll tell you something funny, George. You wouldn't have thought it, and neither would I.
Trey Young to the basket. Big time block by Beat Stu.
Oh my goodness, I heard that slap up here. LaMelo got slapped on the wrist, no foul. And it results in a dunk for Harris.
39-28 Pistons. Jackson Hayes dribble hands to LeBron. LeBron has it blocked by Beat Stu. Isaiah Stewart pulls it down. Jaden Ivey spins to the rim. Kiss the high glass. LeBron to forecourt. A minute and a half left in the third. Met by Malik Beasley. Jackson bumps on him. Turns baseline. Gets to the basket. Blocked by Isaiah Stewart. What a block.
The next man away in the help side just hasn't been there.
Clowney bodies in, gets denied. Stewart able to control it. Thomas. Nothing's been easy for Thomas today. Thomas skating in, gets denied by Stewart.
Final 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Mikal Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart, in front to Towns. Knocked down on the miss. 35 points. Bulge for the Knicks. Anunoby bounces for Sims. Nice block by Isaiah Stewart. But Anunoby's free in the corner, and he knocks it down.
I've been impressed by what the rookie's shown so far. Again, just 19 years old. Tyrese sidestep. I think that Stewart might have gotten a piece of that. Oubre around Cunningham. Stewart the block. Back to Kelly it comes. Another block by Isaiah Stewart. Oubre around Cunningham. Stewart the block. Back to Kelly it comes. Another block by Isaiah Stewart.
Another of the veterans brought into this roster as Garland finds Allen. That was rejected, however, by Stewart, as out comes Fontecchio. He'll deal to Cunningham. Cunningham skips a pass over to Beasley, who stops and fires, and Beasley hits once again.
Halliburton all the way across the floor. Driving, trying to dunk it.